Here we are, welcome back to the channel, and we're on RTR League Race. We're in round 7 of the championship, so we're halfway through the season now. So this is a sprint race event, and we're at Deep Forest Raceway. In the full course we're in reverse, and so the wheel spin gave us the GR3 Lexus RC prototype 16 car to use. So as usual, we're on racing soft tyres, 10-minute qualifying. With the championship battle really tight and really close at the top between Kevin, Italia, and myself and Valkyrie. TCC Leeds is still looking quick as well. Tom is looking to get on the pace, so we've got a lot of championship contenders at the minute, so we know we need to be on our top game. So this is our fastest lap from qualifying. You can see Kevin at the minute has set a blistering lap time of 1:25.595. We're currently in 5th. We were just 4th, and Valkyrie's just picked us to 3rd place. But look at that, how close to qualifying is. We're 10th behind Kevin, and we're in 5th place. So competition absolutely immense. Some really quick drivers in RTR. So we've got Kevin, Italia, Valkyrie, and the closer, and we're 4 thousandths of a second behind. So you know we've got to make this lap count. This is our last lap as well. You can see by the countdown, this is only 4 seconds to go. Not quite hooking up the last corner. We've got TC on 1 and a bit of counterbalance as well to assist, so we need to come across the line to beat a 1:25.7 if we can. And we get a 1:25.6, which puts us into 3rd place, 700ths behind Italia. So we've got Kevin in pole, Italia 2nd, myself 3rd, Valkyrie in 4th, Closer in 5th, Raymag, great qualifying 6th, Tom in 7th, TCC Leeds in 8th, Tempo 9th, and Slammer is your top 10. So on to the race. Like I said, racing soft tyres, standing start, and we're doing 10 laps around Deep Forest, reverse. So we're aiming for podiums. We know we've got to try and beat Kevin if we can. Stick with Italia and Valkyrie. So we don't get the best of start signals. Valkyrie coming alongside us. We're going to try and stay in the slipstream of Italia and Kevin in front. So we're down to 4th momentarily. We're on the inside line. Coming to the next corner. This is a really tricky corner to get right. This is left-hander here before this really tight hairpin. So don't any accidents on the first lap. Everyone kind of behaving just about nicely on that first hairpin, which is so easily, so easy to kind of overshoot that. So we're holding 3rd place at the minute. So a bit further on now, we've got Arbanger making a couple of positions into P8 with a nice move there. We've got battle for the lead already. Italia and Kevin going side by side. We're still just behind in 3rd, picking up the pieces if anything happens. It's really close. We've got Valkyrie as well right on our tail, but these two going side by side for this nice tight section. Italia going out on top, so Italia takes the lead on lap 1. So on board with TCC Leeds on lap 2. He's got some real good pace around here. He takes 4th place from Valkyrie. Now he's right behind us. So TCC is making some moves early on in the race. So on lap 3, so we're on board with the closer. He's got Tempo just behind. Valkyrie's actually got a half-second penalty there, which he serves. So the closer moving up into P6, right behind Tom in P5 as well. So into lap 3, and we get a penalty. And I think it's this corner here. I'm not entirely sure, but we must have just cut that. We've got a 1-second penalty for that. Again, really harsh track limits, and I'm pretty sure it was from that right-hander. But on lap 3, that is not going to serve us well at all. We've got TCC Leeds right behind us, and we're going to lose a lot of time to the guys in front as well, so not ideal. But we've got the closer and Tom going side by side, and this is this little tricky section. Kind of one line there. They do well not to have any contact, but great racing. Tom super on the outside to hold on to that 5th place. Look at these cars, 5 cars all in a row from 5th to 10th. So in lap 4 we serve our penalty. We've got TCC Leeds now takes advantage, and we'll lose a lot of time. But not a good place to have a penalty, as everyone is picking up the pace and go flat out as it just stops you. So on lap 4 it's all kicking off there. We've got the closer there. We've got Tom, I think, got a little tap from behind which spins off. Valkyrie, you can see in front, gets another half-second penalty. So I'm looking for Tom, who comes out of 5th place. The Tempo now inherits that 5th place, and Slammer into P6 as well, so good racing all round. On lap 4 we've got Petrol and River going side by side. Petrol, great move down the inside in that last corner. to take P13. So Valkyrie now is trying to recover, and this is a great move by Valkyrie. You've got slamming tempo there, going slightly wide, and Valkyrie takes 2 for 1 around the outside, sweep and move. The crack move into P5, very important move for Valkyrie to stay in touch with the championship battle. So TCC leads now at lap 6, so you can see Kevin goes slightly defensive to try and defend from Italia, which gives TCC leads a nice gap that opens up, and he takes the advantage and into P2 on lap 6, so great from where he started. Tempo and Slammer, side by side action into this tricky left-hander. Tempo sweeping around the outside into P6. We've got Raymag there as well, just behind in P8. But nice battle with only about 3 or 4 laps to go. So Tom and Captain slowly as well, going side by side. Tom's going to try and make a move again into this tricky right-hander. Just manages to sweep round the outside, and that's a nice move by Tom as well. So he's recovering nicely into P9 after that off earlier on in the race. So lap 7, we've got TCC leading now. He's battling for the lead, so he started I think in P8 we said, so it's an absolutely fantastic run in. He sneaks down the inside of Kevin, and Italia they're trying to take advantage as well, so we've got these 3 battling, and we're just behind him. You see us just, there we are, just popping up in the screen. Everyone's braking as late as possible, the car's squirming all over the place. And this is bringing us straight back into contention after we've had that 1 second penalty. As you can see now, we're right back in the game. We're on board with Italia. Come around this right hander, it's flat out. Car just understeers a bit and he gets onto the wall, and oh, what a shame. He's having such a good run, but he's got engine damage. And you can see from that view, yeah, it's game over now. Only 3 laps to go, so what a shame. From Italia, he's having a great run. We're on board with ourselves. You can see this corner flat out. He gets a slight bit of understeer and just catches that barrier, and that's it. It's enough to hit the barrier and go wide. What a shame. But we inherit 3rd place, so we're not going to complain. We take a podium if we can and try and chase down Kevin on the last couple of laps. So Raymag down the inside on lap 9, so Raymag now making moves into P6. Tempo in 7, and we've got the closer in 8. So the final lap of the race, so TCC leads, holding on to it. Kevin in 2nd, and we're holding on to 3rd. Valkyrie in 4th, Slammer in 5th. Tally's in the fastest lap of the race with 1:26.0. But what a battle, what a race. So well done to TCC leads, takes victory. Kevin in 2nd. We take a podium, finishing 1.7 seconds off the lead. Valkyrie in 4th, Slammer 5th, Raymag 6th, Tempo 7th, closer at 8th. Italia ended up finishing in 9th, Obbanger 10th, Tom down 11th, and Captain Slowly is your top 12. So on to race 2. The GR4 cars, Emirates Autopolis International Circuit, but this is the shortened version. The 18 laps around this course. I'm not going to run any traction control. We're in the Honda NSX GR4 car. Standing start, we start where we finished last race. We start in P3. Slammer behind, you can see in the mirror, gets a cracking start. But 18 laps around here is going to be tough, especially in GR4 car. This is going to be a really, really close race. Valkyrie going a little bit wide there, so Slammer into P4, Valkyrie drops down to 5th place. On board of Petrol a bit further down. He was in 12th, taking a couple of positions. So great open lap by Petrol and sneaking down the inside of Tempo as well. So made about 3 or 4 places at the start of the race there. Good racing by Petrol. But someone there goes off in the background. I think that was Italia. We'll have a look at that. He just catches the grass. And again, so unlucky, having a decent run, but on lap 1, drops down to last place. At the end of lap 1, we're braking out into this tricky right hand. It's quite an awkward one, but we're going to go side by side with Kevin. Try and get that power as early as we can. We need to start making moves now. We need to battle and keep the lead of the championship. TCC leads with no run the last race and still looking very, very quick. So we're going to stay defensive. We need to defend this. It's only lap 2 of 18, and we don't want to fight too hard. If someone gets away here, that's it. It's game over. It's not like Le Mans where you can chase and push each other along. So we need to not try and fight and try and battle each other to lose time. So I'm with Tempo on lap 2, and Tom just going slightly wide in that corner and ends up in the dirt. But we're going to try and make a move on TCC leads coming into lap 2. We've got a nice run out that corner. There's a lot of different lines you can take in this corner. We parks it right on the apex, so clever driving by TCC leads and kind of ruins our run onto the straight, which brings Kevin back into contention as well. This is going back and forth the whole race. It's really goes. You can see there, he's literally pushing me along. Look at that. Look how close it is. Fantastic. I love GR4 racing. You can see as well behind you've got Slammer and Valkyrie going side by side as well, but Slammer I think is going to hold on to it. We managed to defend, yes, Slammer hold on to P4 as well, but Valkyrie looking to make a move down the inside. There it goes, Valkyrie in 4th place. So we've got the championship contenders in 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the minute. Slammer's thinking about a move down the inside, he's going to go down the inside. It's a nice little move there, the gap opened up, he's took it nicely, so great racing. It goes a little bit wide. Such a shame, because that was a great move there. So Raymag as well taking advantage there. We're on board with Raymag. So Raymag in the top 5 as well. So great driving by Raymag as well. So on lap 4 you can see Tom there was in 14th. He makes a lot of gains. You can see here. He was in 13th down the inside of Petrol to take P12. Now he's in P11. And he's going to go around the outside of Banger. That's a fantastic move around the outside, just holding it nicely to P10. So Tom making 4 places in those 2 or 3 corners there. So great driving by Tom. As we look now to Talia, having a nice recovery drive now. He needs to make some moves. He's down the inside of Petrol. And he's going to take P12 and he's right behind Banger now. So Talia looking to get back in the top 10. You'll see these 5 cars, how close they are. Talia actually setting the fastest lap of the race at the minute as well, so he's got some pace and he's looking to make some more moves. He's going down the inside, I think he's going to behave nicely. Oh, and that's all, someone's gone off. I think that's Petrol, yes, just catching the grass I think. I don't think it was contact, we'll have a look at that. Coming down to his first corner, tricky braking point to spot. Yeah, just gets the back wheel on the grass and sends him round as well. Such a shame because it was a nice battle there, nice 5-car battle. So on lap 7, right behind TCC leads again. He's not getting away. So coming to that first corner, he does exactly what Petrol does, but he doesn't spin round. He just manages to hold it. That could have been a lot worse, but we take first place. Now look at that, yeah, just catches the grass on the outside, hits some brakes, and we take first place. Now we're in defensive mode. Slowed us down a little bit on the apex. So we lost the run coming into this next corners here. But Kevin trying to get for a move down now, so we're going to try and hold it, which we do just about. We've got Valkyrie now, so the top 3 of the championship are battling out on the track as well, so they're absolutely fantastic. And how close do you like it? Going to this tight hairpin. We're defending for all we're worth. We're going to try and make a move if we can, try and make a split, try and get a move on. But we know the Dutch here are extremely fast. So on board with Raymag, down the inside of Slammer. So Raymag down to P4, so he's having a great run at the minute. Slammer down into 5th now. And this is what happened. We ended up being a second before the second from Kevin. And lap 13, the heavens open and the rain comes down. And this is not meant to happen. In any league race, there's not meant to be any rain, so I'm not sure what happened there. So, but yeah, you can see behind, Kevin actually picked. We're going board with Kevin in the pit stop, but yeah, absolute disaster because I haven't got any wet tyres, and I don't think half the field's got any wet tyres because we weren't prepared for this because it's not meant to happen. Everyone was a bit like, what's going on? First corner, look, I've got absolutely no grip. I go straight off with 4 laps to go. Absolute chaos. Valkyrie now takes the lead. Kevin comes in for his wet tyres. But yeah, everyone else, I think there's only 3 people in the grid that actually had wet or intermediate tyres because it's meant to be racing soft only. So somehow settings got changed or something happened. But yeah, absolute chaos. You can see Raymag in the lead, but look at that, absolute. They're in sync again. Raymag and Valkyrie in sync, going round, no grip at all. You know, I'll put traction control on 5, and you can see me here in 3rd place down. Kevin, you can see, look at the difference in his wet tyres. Straight past, no messing whatsoever. It's not even been a lap, and he's going to take the lead again. As you can see behind now, you can Valkyrie's in front. Look at that, he's just spinning around. There's no grip. We're in slick tyres, and absolutely everyone just aquaplayed. We've got TC on 5. Absolute chaos towards the end of the race. As the night falls as well, we're on board with TCCs. Look, aquaplaning. third gear, just gone. See you later. So yeah, absolute chaos. So in the end, I think it was decided, as that wasn't meant to happen, to have a 5-lap sprint from lap 13. So as that finished, Kevin took the lead, Closer in second, Rever third, and Rainbow fourth. We took fifth. But it was decided by the stewards that yeah, we're going to have a 5-lap sprint to the end. We're going to roll and start, because that wasn't meant to happen, and pretty much half the grid had no wet tyres, but absolute chaos in that race. But this is going to be tough. So the grid position will be from lap 13, so we'll still be in the lead. Kevin in second, Valkyrie in third, Radmag fourth, TCC leads fifth, Stammer sixth, Captain Solo seventh, and the Closer in P8. 5-lap sprints, we know we've got to keep it clean, no stealing mistakes. But yeah, this is nerve-wracking because we had about a second lead before the heavens opened, and I was just being so cautious. So just managing that gap and come down to about 0.6 of a second. But on lap 1 of the restart, more the tempo, trying to go on the outside of Vegas. Like I said, in this last corner there's a couple of different lines you can take. You can stay tight, but you don't get the best run out the corner, or you can go out wide and cut in, but you do leave the gap open if you go wide. So lap 2, we've got Talia and TCC leads going out, but there's tempo right down the middle. What a move. Opportunistic, but went for it and made it stick. So great racing. It's only lap 2, a 5-lap sprint. We're trying to break the slipstream of Kevin behind us, who's right on our tail, look. And we hit the inside of the curb there, which upsets the car slightly, and Kevin just taps the back of us. Nothing intentional there, but we hit the curb slightly. We're 10 puts Valkyrie in the driving seat. He's going to try and go on the outside of Kevin into this right-hander. Look how tight this is. Manages to do it now. He's got the inside on the left. So great driving by Valkyrie to take second place. We're still dominating first, but you can look at that gap. There's nothing there at all. And there's only 2 laps to go after this. So the top 3 breaking away slightly. These cars are still going on it. We're going 3 wide, look, after the first corner. TCC leads Tempo and Italia going 3 wide. Great driving. Italia's going to take that position into P8. And our banger just behind there as well, ready to pick up the pieces if anything happens. But great driving all round. Italia just holding on to it. TCC is looking to make a move around the outside if he can. Ooh, and there's Italia. God, he's almost losing this. TCC now has a run into this sweeping left bend, and TCC leads taking 8th place again. It's hard to keep up with all the action. So this is the final lap, and Valkyrie's right in our tail. He sets the fastest lap of the race. And we've got to go defensive mode now. It takes the lead, look, briefly there for about a second. Don't miss your braking point, got there nicely, but Valkyrie is absolutely flying. Yeah, this was, yeah, I was sweating quite a lot on this one, but we needed this win. We really wanted to get this win. We're going to try and go on the outside, same move we did with Kevin, but we wasted that move there. We brake late. We're going to try and just cover off all the defensive moves into the last corner. And this is what I was talking about. Valkyrie goes wide there and then tries to cut back in to get the run. So we didn't want to go wide because we didn't want to leave the gap open. But a run to the line, I think we're just going to have it. Look at that, by 900ths of a second across the line, but it's not over yet. We've still got TCC lead and Italia and Tempo going at it. Great battle there in this 5-lap sprint. The TCC leads just taking the 8th place from Italia and Tempo, and Reva in P11. Oh, what a chaotic race 2, but it ended up being great for us in the end, but that was close. So we take the lead, we take the win, and race 2, Valkyrie in second, Kevin in third, Rainbow in fourth, Slammer 5th, Captain Slowly in 6th, Tom takes P7, TCC leads in 8th, Italia 9th, Tempo 10th, Reva 11th, and Closer is your top 12. So we're on to race 3. Reverse grid, so we start at the very back. So we're in the Autodrome Lego Maggiore full course. Never know how to say that, but there you go. We're in Aston Martin DP100 Vision GT car. The racing soft tyres again. 8 laps around this course. So yeah, this is going to be tricky, and I don't think I couldn't really work this car out, to be honest. It's a really tricky one. We've got traction control on 1 again to help, But only worked out pretty much halfway through the race that you have to really short shift this car. I think holding on to revs way too long. So when I was in fourth gear, holding on to revs, when I changed into fifth, the thing shot off like an absolute rocket. So yeah, I think kind of early shift, even before halfway, is the way to go for this one. But on board with Valkyrie, he's in 9th place. Look at this gaggle of cars just coming across now, so he makes a move there into 8th. He's got Slammer just in front, Tempo. There's a 2-second penalty there. I'm not entirely sure what that was. So Tom's making moves now as well down the inside of Tempo to take P4. So Tom looking quick on this combo. We struggled a bit with this one, I must admit. We did struggle a bit, but we're going to try and make as many moves as we can. So we're in 10th at the minute. We're going to take Ramak down the inside into P9. We've got the closer just in front, but as long as our main aim again is to try and beat Kevin and Valkyrie as well. Go down the inside of the closer, so we're in P8 at the minute on lap 1 with the cars just in front. So as long as these cars are back, then we've got a bit of a chance. So what Kevin in front there, it actually passes us into 7th place. We're back in 8th again. We can't let him get away. Got Vegas actually in the lead of the race at the minute. So on board with Reva in 9th place. First we're going for a dive down the inside. Brakes himself slightly, Reva cutting back inside, so great racing for 9th place. Reva holding on to that nicely. So we're on board again, we're going to turn the same move down the inside if we can of Vegas, which we come across nicely. We're setting a purple sector at the minute as well. But Kevin's just in front, look, in P6. So we know we're right on board, right in touch with him at the minute. So on 4, and Tally goes slightly wide there, and Slammer takes advantage into 4th place. So a great run by Slammer as well. Valkyrie now in 3rd, Tom in 2nd. But there's Kevin just in front. He goes wide into that first corner. Tally running deep as well, so we take 6th place off Kevin. Just got a half-second penalty, I think, as well. So Tom now into P2, chasing down TCC leads. He's in the lead again. He's having an absolute epic night tonight. He goes slow, makes a bit of the car steps out there, and that gives Tom the run on him, and he's going to go for the lead. Tom in 1st place over the ridge there. Car lifts up, absolutely flying. But Valkyrie as well takes 2nd place. So Tom in the lead with Valkyrie chasing down with only 2 laps to go. So we're behind Italia in 6th place. Coming down to brake early, try and get the inside line. Italia runs a little bit deep, so we'll take 5th place off Italia and try and chase down Slammer. That's going to be hard with only 1 lap to go. So here's Valkyrie and Tom battling out for the lead. Valkyrie down the inside and Tom with a nice switcheroo. That goes a little bit wide, but this is a battle on the last lap for the win. The Tom flying at the minute, TCC lead, still holding on to that podium position as well. The car's flying over the crest. Valkyrie takes the lead again, but Tom's down the inside. He's going to try and hold this all the way to the end, but it's going to be close. Very close at the end. You can see in the background there, Slammer, ourselves, and Kevin just behind us as well. We've come to the last few corners. We've got Slammer just behind TCC leads, looking to get that podium if he can. The leads defending that position. You've got Valkyrie right on Tom now. One little mistake and Valkyrie's going to snatch this lead, possibly on the last corner. Tom's going defensive, Valkyrie will go for that move. Last corner coming up. You see, I think Tom's got it covered. Valkyrie has a nice run out this corner, and this is going to go right to the line. So Valkyrie pulls out, and you can see how close this is. Look, coming across, so look how close that is. Lee's holding on to 3rd, Slammer in 4th, and we're coming across the line to take a 5th place from the back of the grid. So not a bad result in the end. So well done to Tom. Takes his first win of the season. Dark in 2nd, TCC leads 3rd, Slammer 4th. We finished 5th in front of Kevin. Taylor 7th, Ramak 8th, Vegas, so Reva 9th, Vegas 10th, Banger, then Tempo. So in terms of the championship, we're 17 points clear now. We've got 4 wins. Valkyrie and Kevin hot on our tails. That win by Tom shoots him right up the grid, past Jake into 5th place. Italia holds on to 4th. And if you like that, like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Laters.
PlayStation